Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Hello and welcome to AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia and GCC 2020-21, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent Asian brands and leaders from across the globe who have enabled the continent to acquire a prominent position in the world. So, before we begin, let's hear it from the man behind the vision for the greatest brands and leaders, Rajat Raj Shukal, the global head and principal partner, URS Media Consulting and AsiaOne Magazine.
Vision of AsiaOne Magazine has been to get, Asia onto one platform. And that's when we thought of, these brands which were called the Asia's greatest brands and leaders. We own intellectual properties like the world's greatest brands and leaders, Asia GCC, and India's greatest brands and leaders as well. And, the entire vision behind this, award summits and brand and leader listings and feature in the magazine was because, when I was growing up and, I'm sharing my own passion with you, and I saw that, when we would think about the greatest brands, we would start thinking about some of the European and the American brands. And we would never think about, many of the Asian brands. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, all of you here today, represent your own brands and your own industries and your own corporates who are doing extremely well.
We also have a message from our special guest, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Union Minister, Ministry of Jal Shakti, on the contribution made by the government to empower the people of India through various social and economic reforms.
Our beloved Prime Minister, Pradhan Mantri Modi ji, who has brought change in the behavior of 60 crore people through sanitation mission, who has enlightened the almost more than 4 crore households by providing electricity, who has re-established and reinforced the dignity of the woman of almost 30 crore by giving them toilets in their home, and is working to bring change in the life of almost 16 crore households, or I may say 64 crore people of the country.
AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders aims to highlight the real drivers of India's and Asia's economic engine, entities that are the critical pivots of growth. The first category is the AsiaOne Global Indian of the Year 2020-21. The individuals that were awarded in this category are Chetan Singh, Hire, Managing Director, Hire One Group, Kenya, East Africa, and Rajesh Jejurikar, Director, Auto and Farm Sectors, Mahindra and Mahindra.
Here, One Group is a pioneer in developing high-quality residential and commercial real estate, thereby transforming Nairobi's skyline with a focus on offering a holistic community living experience.
The idea of a concept moving from your mind to the paper as a design and then moving on to a construction site and then hopefully turning into a landmark that's there for decades to come was very inspiring and very motivating for me.
Here One builds residential units equipped with world-class services and amenities and safety standards.
Real estate is an expensive purchase, and creating the right property that has higher rental yield and good price appreciation has always been the focus of our organization, and that has set us apart and given us a strong foothold in the industry.
The company is constantly striving to benchmark quality and excellence needed to create long-term wealth for its customers.
Our short-term goal is to continue to focus on our strength verticals, the high-rise residential and high-rise commercials. And our long-term goal is to make our organization self-sustaining through innovative financing models.
Mahindra Group, established in 1945, is a $19.4 billion federation of companies, with Mahindra and Mahindra being its flagship company.
We have worked on positively impacting communities around us much before the term stakeholder capitalism was even coined. Our farm equipment business is a stellar use case of this philosophy.
Mahindra and Mahindra consist of an extensive product portfolio ranging from SUVs to farm equipment to commercial vehicles and two-wheelers.
Mahindra actually has pioneered the SUV segment in India. We've helped create new roads for many Indians. Our very strong portfolio of brands enables our customers to explore the impossible. The huge success of the recently launched Thar is a testimony to the very powerful heritage and the brand equity that Mahindra enjoys.
The company aims to drive positive change in the lives of its stakeholders and communities through sustainable innovation and future-ready products and solutions.
We would like to believe that our work enhances the livelihood of farmers. We would like to democratize technology for small landholding farmers globally. We would like to leverage our position of being the world's largest farm tractor manufacturer by volume to build now a full-range mechanization offering.
Let's take a short break, but stay with us as we continue to showcase the success stories of AsiaOne greatest brands and leaders on the other side. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia and GCC 2020-21, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. The next categories are AsiaOne Women Empowerment Principles Leadership Awards 2020-21 and India's Greatest Brands and Leaders 2020-21 that recognizes the achievements of exceptional women and individuals from different walks of life. And the women and individuals that were awarded in this category are Professor Sunaina Singh, Vice Chancellor, Nalanda University; Dr. Masooma Rizvi, Managing Director, Belita Design Solutions; Seema Bhatnagar, Regional Business Director, South Asia, Nextgo Company, Avita, India; Dr. Anil G. Krishna, Chairman and Managing Director, Medicover Hospitals; Dr. Amrita Vohra, Principal, Elpro International School; and Anand Sanghai, President and Managing Director, Asia and India, Vertiv.
Established in 2010, Nalanda University enjoys a well-respected stature in the Indian intellectual landscape as avant-garde international university with the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India.
Reaching up to the image of the ancient Nalanda University is not an easy task. But since Government of India has taken upon itself to rebuild Nalanda University, I personally deem it a huge honor and privilege to sit in this chair and re-architect Nalanda University.
The university started with an aim to be an international institution for the pursuit of intellectual, philosophical, historical and spiritual studies.
Goal to recreate an institution that will be known world over as an institution of excellence and preeminence in bringing together the world on the objective of building peace and harmony through the spiritual teachings of Buddha, the Upanishads, Mahavira's teachings. So we take the religious teachings of different spiritual gurus and ensure that the world today is world that is beset with the complexities that seem to be corroding into the harmony of the world.
Embracing its rich legacy, Nalanda University constantly strives to be an epitome of learning for all seekers of knowledge.
I firmly believe as an academic that we need to constantly reinvent ourselves, set new benchmarks for ourselves as well as for the institutions. Never cease to explore or to rebuild or to reinvent new pathways. Very difficult task indeed, but it can be done with a very firm, resolute thinking.
One of India's premier interior design firms, Belita Design Solutions or BDS, was established in 2007 by interior designer and art curator Dr. Masooma Rizvi.
I was passionate, excited, and I don't think I have ever thought of doing anything but designing all my life.
Dr. Masooma started her journey with a design mantra of creating interiors that are synonymous with the functionality of the space.
When I started off, I realized to my surprise, design in India meant only architecture, not interiors or art. So I created a design firm to fill that vacuum. And it gives me great pride today to see so many new firms which specialize only in art and interiors.
Based on the hallmarks of creativity and experimentation, Belita Design Solutions offers interior solutions that aim to meet the present and future needs of customers.
I believe in empowered design and empowering by design. My goals are very simple. To create unique spaces which showcase the rich heritage, cultural and diversity of Indian art.
Headquartered in Hong Kong, Nextgo is one-stop destination for new-age laptops and notebooks.
Our motto is we do what giants can't. That is what Nextgo's tagline is. We have our own manufacturing units in China. So we are the manufacturer and we are the producer of the laptops. That is one of a very strong point that we as a company or the organization hold.
Nextgo offers a wide range of commercial products designed specially for college students.
We have products starting from the range of 17,990 rupees and it's a laptop, and that kind of price range so far wasn't available in the market, and we have come out with such kind of products from a very low end for a mass model at this price, which is very affordable, to the very high end like Admirer, wherein we have received several awards and it's a very good premium laptop.
The brand aims to leverage innovation and create affordable products and solutions catering to the younger generation.
In India, our vision as a company is to bring a very affordable and high specs laptop to the young generation, to the school students, to the college students.
Medicover Hospitals is one of the largest growing multi-speciality healthcare chains in the country.
Started with a humble background, a small center with some partnership way back in 2011, it has been a phenomenal journey for the group as such. Lot of ups and downs, but we are here now partnering with Medicover Group, which is a Swedish-based company listed in Stockholm.
Medicover Hospitals offers a wide range of healthcare facilities and services to meet critical medical needs.
For us, the ultimate motive driving the Medicover is to deliver the best healthcare possible, patient-centric healthcare and cost-effective healthcare in rural India and the quaternary healthcare in Tier 1 cities.
Medicover Hospitals aims to provide quality healthcare services and treatments that are affordable and accessible to patients across the country.
Our passion is to grow this healthcare across beyond boundaries, beyond states, to the entire country and maybe beyond India to other countries where there is a healthcare need.
Located in Pune, Elpro International School was founded in 2011.
We equip our learners with skills like empathy, problem solving, lifelong learning, resilience, and leveraging technology to explore better opportunities.
Emphasizing on high-quality contemporary teaching techniques, Elpro offers a holistic curriculum that is well-researched and designed to optimize learning of every student.
Our curriculum is scaffolded around two very important competencies, and that is collaboration and networking. These two qualities and values help students to gel beautifully into their environmental ecosystem.
Paving a new way of excellence in education, Elpro International aims to provide quality education that enhances students' learning, imagination, and interests.
I see a space which fosters a culture of innovation. I see a space where facilitators are forever on a learning trajectory. I see a space all set to create mindful, creative, and empathetic world leaders.
Vertiv is the world's leading critical digital infrastructure provider.
It has been an amazing journey. Today, in an always-on and mobile world, we can connect, create and consume at the click of a button. Helping build the critical digital infrastructure and working with government bodies and industry associations to drive standards and best practices for this has been my pleasure.
Vertiv ensures the continuity of today's and tomorrow's vital applications.
As well as everybody else working from home has risen to ensure that the critical infrastructure around the world has kept up and running, whether it's data centers or telco networks or other critical facilities like hospitals, airports, etc.
Vertiv believes that there is a better way to meet the world's accelerating demand for data, one driven by passion and innovation.
We are expanding our reach and presence in the marketplace, whether it's key account management or channels or on-the-ground service. We're investing heavily in R&D to ensure that we have industry-leading products and solutions. And especially in India, it is really our time today with the whole Digital India initiative and what's happening with smart cities, e-governance, as well as the growth in cloud and edge infrastructure.
It's time for another very short break, but don't go anywhere as we continue to throw the spotlight on the incredible journeys of various brands and leaders here on the show. Welcome back. You're watching AsiaOne Greatest Brands and Leaders Asia and GCC 2020-21, powered by AsiaOne Magazine and URS Media. Our next category is India's fastest growing brands and leaders 2020-21 and AsiaOne 40 under 40 most influential Indians 2020-21. And the individuals and companies that were awarded in this category are Sunil Khurana, Chief Executive Officer, BPL Medical Technologies, and Manish Nathani, Chief Managing Director, Airtech Electro Vision.
Founded in 1967, BPL Medical Technologies is an Indian multinational company and a pioneer in medical technology and innovation. From cardiology to critical care, imaging to women and child health, BPL provides its customers with innovative healthcare solutions at affordable prices. With its customer-centric approach and efficient business practices, the company aims to become preferred and trusted medical technology brand, delivering affordable solutions to the last mile. The company aims to become a preferred and trusted medical technology brand, delivering affordable solutions to the last mile.
We have a very uniform distribution of sales and service team, direct and indirect across the country, with a great connectivity in the last mile. And my specific focus is that our products which are delivered in the marketplace have a highest uptime. So a lot of focus on the services and a lot of training and investment toward the services. India has a huge potential. On a comparison with China, we are probably 1/10 today with a similar population. So I guess, very soon we will start catching the big time and this market will become big. Another area where I think as an Indian company we can do well is the overseas market, because sky's the limit. You can go outside, and there is no boundary restrictions. So we are getting ready with a lot of approvals, CE markings, etc. Setting up our regulatory processes for that. And I hope that business can also help a lot to us and will become a global organization from India.
Based in Delhi, Airtech Electrovision is a manufacturer and supplier of electronic goods.
My dad started this business way back in 1976. I joined him in 2006, and after 10 years working with him, I gained a lot of experience, and then I was pretty confident in 2016 to start my own company.
Airtech offers a range of home entertainment products to suit the needs of all its customers.
So since day one, our objective was to supply standard products at affordable pricing, targeting Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Personally, I feel good PR and networking helps a brand to reach those heights.
Airtech plans to expand its product portfolio and foray into newer segments of TV devices with an aim to turn the brand into a household name.
If you're asking me, we are aiming to achieve a revenue of under 500 crores by FY 24-25, and for the long term, we are planning to add many more interesting products in our array, just like wearable electronics and fire sticks and so on.
Well, those were the stories of companies and individuals that have redefined leadership and businesses across Asia. So we'll see you next time around. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.